Hey friends, welcome to Essentially Jessi. Today I wanted to share with you guys my top 5, but it ended up being more like my top 7 favorite floral fragrances. So let's get to it. So recently I filmed a video on my favorite rose fragrances, but I wanted to share with you guys because I'm getting more into white florals. Some of my new favorite white floral fragrances, just floral fragrances in general that don't smell outdated, that are really new, fresh take on florals. So my number 7, sorry you guys, again, I was gonna make this a top 5. I just couldn't make it happen. There were some that I just couldn't not put in here. And I don't necessarily know that these are coming in any spot. These are just 7 floral fragrances that I'm loving. First is Fresi's Blondine. I've done a full review on this and I've told you guys before. This is a beautiful, buttery, white floral. It is a gorgeous fragrance. Oh, yes. Okay, if you haven't tried this out, I know that they did have sample sets on their website. Please check out this brand. It is an Argentinian-based brand, but also it's based out of New York. I think the lady who owns it is Argentinian, but then she lives in New York now. So this is a great brand. I will say that a couple of their fragrances, for me personally, were a little bit polarizing. I had a friend of mine smell this. She wasn't crazy about it. She picked up the second one that I wanted, Tyson Do, from this brand. But since then, they've launched more. I really have gotten into some other fragrance houses, and I really want to go back and revisit Fresi. But it's a beautiful fragrance, gorgeous packaging. I have a full review on this. Check it out. I will link it below. It's so good. It really is. Like, I just love, I'm like, I need a candle and a diffuser and a car diffuser. This is very warm and like a hug. I don't know. It's good. It's really good, but very, I don't know, refined, but not too fancy. I don't know. It is fancy. Anyway, it's great. Check it out. Fresi's Blondine. Next, I'm going to talk about one that I recently did a full bottle fragrance review on because it's just that good. This is Montal's Roses Musk. I've heard that there's an intense version and I need to get my nose on it. This is a beautiful, obviously rose fragrance, but it has more floral to it than what I think is there. Like, I think that the roses are really supported by some other florals, even though they only list roses and musk for the, I mean, it is definitely a rose forward fragrance. But I feel like as it dries down, I just get something else. I just get some other little floral that kind of pokes its head through and says, hey, I'm here. It's a beautiful fragrance. I almost feel like it may have a little gardenia in it or something like that. I'm typically not a gardenia person. My grandmother had beautiful gardenia bushes in front of her front door, and my mother has a big gardenia bush in front of her front door. So it always is very nostalgic for me. And kind of don't want to smell like a gardenia, but I love smelling gardenias. Does that make sense? Anyway, Roses Musk. I promise you there is something in here that is not roses or musk. Maybe many somethings. I'm not sure. But it just smells like fresh cut roses with something else in there that's floral to me. Okay, so Montal's Roses Musk. Next is Kayali's Deja Vu White Flower. I picked this up a while back. I feel like I always say I picked it up. Like, I purchased this a while back. I hadn't revisited it until I did my Kayali like rank them all video, and then I was like, I'm getting this back out, putting on my perfume tray because it's really nice. It's been around for a little while and I'm taking it for a second spin and I'm loving it this time. Absolutely loving it. Deja Vu White Flower 57. It's this beautiful like kind of golden amber colored juice, and I'm in love with Kayali fragrances. I hope they keep pumping them out. They are doing an exquisite job. They all smell so different and unique. I don't feel like if you have one, you've smelled them all. Please keep buying Kayali fragrances. They're very good. But this is Deja Vu White Flower 57, and get your nose on it. I'm pretty sure Sephora has the, well, I'm not pretty sure. I know Sephora has these. I'm not sure that Ulta carries Kayali fragrances, but this is the same brand as Huda Beauty. So we've all heard of Huda Beauty. And yeah, I'm excited about wearing this white floral. And I wish that I had picked it up and worn it more spring, summer than I did. So Deja Vu White Flower, Callie. Loving it. All right, next I'm going with, I keep having to remind myself, I'm not ranking these, I'm just sharing them with you. These are really good. I recently picked up Nazamato's Narcotic V. You guys, this is a sweet white floral fragrance. It's beautiful. It's so pretty. It's so good. It's so everything. And I love the packaging. It's very different than anything that I have. I've been wearing this a lot ever since I picked it up, and Nazamato Narcotic V. This is the 30 ml. These are extrait de parfum. I will say that this doesn't last like beast mode on my skin, because normally when it says extrait de parfum, it's really beast. It performs well, but it isn't long lasting. White florals tend to not last quite so long on your skin sometimes. It just depends on what's in the dry down as to how long it will last. But normally white florals are in the mid or the heart of the fragrance. So Nazamato Narcotic V, get your nose on this. So good. It's like a bright pink fluffy, probably not fluffy, a bright pink sparkling white floral fragrance. Yeah, that's how I'll describe it. So good. Next is one that you guys probably figured would be on the list. It is Ylang and Gold, but this is the Nectar version. I feel like for me, this one's just a little bit more floral. I swear I get like a little tiny hint of bananas every time I smell this. It's so good. It's so creamy. This is a great one to pull out for fall. If you have Ylang and Gold, you need to smell the Nectar. They are different. I have a battle video between the two. I will link that below so that you guys can check that out and kind of decide which one's more for you. I know Ylang and Gold like burst onto the fragrance scene with real power. And I love it, but for, you know, and we're getting into fall, we're wearing more sweaters. So I really am kind of vibing more with the Ylang and Gold Nectar, but it's also just got some kind of floral that really pulls me in. I know it's got Ylang in it, obviously, but it's got some other florals that I love. So either one of those could have made this list, but this one is just the one that for right now I'm kind of jamming with more. So this is Ylang and Gold Nectar. I don't even think I said this, by M. Mikolev or Martin Mikolev. And you guys, they send samples. Like, check out their website. It's an experience. I loved buying my first Mikolev from them and will continue to buy directly from their website. So Ylang and Gold Nectar by M. Mikolev. Okay, I have two left, and this next one is a new one to my collection. This is Tom Ford Jasmine Rouge. I am all up in the white florals right now. Like, that was not my jam for years and years and years. And I think it's because a lot of the white floral fragrances reminded me of my grandmother or my mother. There just weren't, I don't know, there just wasn't a new vibe. They kind of all smelled the same to me. And now I am loving the white florals. Okay, so this one obviously has jasmine. It's called Jasmine Rouge. It's a butterier fragrance than like some of these other white florals. It really has some depth to it, some oomph to it, some class, but also depth. That's the word I'm looking for. It really has some depth to it, and it's not just a straight up white floral, although it is. It's just got some other things added to it. This is masterfully blended. It is beautiful. I don't know, maybe this is my number 2 out of this list. I did save my favorite for last, but yeah, I'm loving this. I'm so glad I picked this up, and I will be wearing this a lot. This is a safe blind buy for anyone, anytime, anywhere. So good. My last and most coveted white floral fragrance. I have heard that this has been discontinued, and I have done a battle video on this fragrance with another fragrance from this house. So I need to pick up a backup bottle if it's truly being discontinued. At one point in time when I shot my battle video, the website, the Armani website, listed both of these as discontinued, and my heart sank. This is Armani Prive Vert Malachite. Okay, matches my chair. Like, it's so cute. This is right now top of the top, creme de la creme, like my white floral fantasy. Like, it's so good. It's everything that I want in a white floral. It does have a little bit of that butteriness. It does have great depth. I wore this one time. I was around some other ladies and they were all like, what are you wearing? You smell so good. You smell so good. But I can't not say enough about Malachite by Armani Prive. I have a full like fragrance review on just this fragrance, and then I have the battle against Rouge Malachite. So I will link those below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Please drop me below your scent of the day. What are you wearing? What are you loving? Even if you're watching this video a year from now, I want to know your scent of the day. So drop that in the comment section below and let me know other white florals or just florals in general that I am missing out on, because I'm having a little bit of a floral moment. I was having a coconut moment, and now it's coconut and white florals. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click that notification bell to be notified of all future views, top 10s, battle videos, hauls. We do it all here. Smell you later.